Good morning, good morning. We got the birds chirping. Storming out here, riding my tail already this morning. She's already been in the pool this morning. But I didn't get to sleep last night until about, I think I finished working last night at 2:30. Got in bed about 3. And my daughter called me at 6:30 this morning. So I'm running on about 3.5 hours sleep today. But this is our last day that we have before this cold front comes in, and it's going to be nasty 20-degree weather for about the next week. So we got stuff to do today with or without sleep. I will sleep tonight, I guess. As you can see, guys, I just went and grabbed the house wrap. So that should tell you that we are almost done with the framing of the tiny house. All I have left to do is actually put all the blocking in and nailers and stuff and put house wrap on it. And the framing will actually be done, and it'll be somewhat dried in, not really 100% yet, until I get windows and get the doors built. But we are making progress. You are about to see a little bit of it, so stick around. But I figured this morning I would actually kind of walk and talk a little bit while I'm trying to get some stuff to. There's the supervisor. Did I just lay that in your sleeping spot? The kitties are happy this morning. Look at all of this smut on the side of her face from getting into the trash barrel the other day. It's almost off. She's definitely been playing in her pool though, for sure. She's soaking wet. It is a gorgeous day today though, guys. Check it out. There's not a cloud in the sky. It is beautiful. It's not going to be quite as hot as it was yesterday. Yesterday I was sweating my booyaka off. But man, we had a busy day yesterday. I started yesterday morning at about 7 o'clock working, and I finished at 2:30 in the morning, and pretty much worked all throughout the day and kind of ate while I worked, and got a lot done though. Got a lot done. I'm gonna show y'all from a distance here the back side of the. Look at that, guys. Oh yeah. Let me tell you, the house wrap is expensive, but what is real expensive is the tape. I think there's only, what does it say, 55 yards in this, and it's about $25 a roll. It is ridiculous, to say the least. What are you looking at, girl? Camera was glitching a little bit. Yeah, but I got a ton of blocking to put in this thing and a ton of nailers to be able to get ready for the siding for the inside and out. So that's primarily what I'm going to be doing today. Let me get you guys set up on the stand here. Stop for a second and chat with you. Oh, you're a little sideways. Hey, sometimes you just feel a little sideways. Come on. Yeah, I'm excited about it though. It's been a ton of work getting to this point right here. Weather really screwed me up last week. It took about 3 building days from me, and kind of put me behind just a little bit, but I think I will be okay. With the weather coming, hey, I'm working right now. I'm working. With the weather coming, even though it's supposed to be in the 20s, excuse me, I'm working. I still have the well insulated and stuff, as you can see from the other video I did a couple of weeks ago. So I'm not too much worried about the well. I don't have no exposed water lines anywhere. So it is what it is. But I will actually be going to Oklahoma this weekend just for a quick little trip to a birthday party. So Old Rusty with Robinson Belly Acres, I'll put their tag right there. I'm getting better at the right shoulder to point at. It's his birthday party this weekend, so we're going to go celebrate them and have a good time. Hey, why are you being so needy? We've already played this morning a little bit. Eclipse is, she's on it today. She is wanting all the attention. You wanting all the attention. Hold on, I got to turn the whole tripod because of you. There you go. Tell everybody hi. Tell them hi. Tell them I'm being needy this morning. A needy girl. She had a big day yesterday too with all that work we got done, you know, making sure that everything was properly done. Oh, well, and she's gone chasing her brother. Man, I am a little bit sad, I'm not gonna lie. The last 2 days have been so gorgeous. So gorgeous. And then tomorrow is just gonna be bone chilling cold. And I know 20 degrees might not seem cold to some of you guys out there that lives in the negatives, and I feel for you. But man, I'm a Florida boy. 20 degrees is like, ooh, it is cold, 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 cold. I'm gonna have flashbacks from my first night at the cabin ever when it got to 18 degrees and I didn't have a heat. At least this year, I've got heat. I got a cozy cabin. I'm not worried about nothing inside of my cabin. The propane heater works phenomenal there. I got 200 pound tanks completely full of propane, so I believe I'm good to go for the cold. I got my well insulated, and I believe by the end of the day tomorrow, it's supposed to start dropping tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be like freezing during the day tomorrow. I think it's coming towards the evening. I'll have to check on that. It changes daily. But I should have the house wrap up too, which will actually help out a little bit with wind chill, right? Because the wind won't be able to blow through the building like that too. So we are getting there. Next week, I'm going to have to get to milling. I got to start milling some cedar because, yeah, I got a lot of siding to do. And about the time I get done with the cedar, then I got a ton of pine I got to do because I'm doing the inside with pine. And being that I'm making all of that wood, it's definitely going to slow down the progress of the building a little bit. And, oh yeah, you're back. You're back. You go chase your brother and then come back and like demand attention? Not today. Not today. Yeah, so now that I'm milling all of that, it's going to take time because I'm a one-man army out here. So I have to mill it and then install it. So luckily, I got enough pine down, and it has been down for quite some time around here from the first stuff I cleared whenever I first got out here, that I think I'll be good with dryness as far as the inside stuff goes. And with the outside stuff, it's not quite as old as the pine that I plan on using for the inside, but it has been down a while, and we'll see how it does. I know it's going to shrink a little bit more than likely, but I'm out of time and I got to get siding on this thing, and I can't wait for another couple of months for it to dry, and I can't afford to go buy all the siding for this thing. So I'm going to have to make it do what it do. My plan is to cut everything a little bit wider and overlap it a little bit more. That way it has a little bit of room to shrink. So, and that way I don't have to worry about Eclipse. That's enough. Leave him alone. When he sits there and whines like that, that means leave him alone. These kids, I tell you. I wished I had Eclipse's energy this morning. But tonight I've gotten much sleep. I ain't going to lie. I feel pretty good. I'm sure by the end of the day I'm going to be exhausted. The reason why I edited last night so late instead of breaking it up like last night and tonight is because Margarita's coming tonight. And it's going to be the last time I see her. Yeah, for a little while. I'm going to try to see her Sunday. I don't know if that's going to work out yet or not. I'm going to give it my all. But if not, it's probably going to be around Tuesday or somewhere around there. So it's going to be a little while because I got to go to Oklahoma. She wanted to go with me. She was going to go with me. But we got the address where it's at, and she Googled where she's going to be at the cheerleading competition, and it's over 4.5 hours away. So it's really not practical for her to go to a cheering event in the morning and then drive 4.5 hours to Oklahoma and then have to drive like 2.5 hours back on Sunday and all of that. So she's not going to be able to make it, but she wanted to. But, you know, kids come first, always, always. So I'm going to ride solo. Actually, I'm going to be taking Country Road Cure with me. Anthony, Roxanne, and Wyatt is going to ride with me. So that's good. That way I don't have to ride alone. It's not too far of a trip. It's only about 2 hours. It's really a day trip type deal. So at least I ain't riding alone. But then I'm going to come back Sunday morning, and if I can get back in time, and I also got to pick up some insulation from the 41.36 Sunday. Then I'm going to try to come home, drop that off, and I'm going to try to shoot over there and see Margarita. I'm going to give it all I got, so we'll see. Oh, what else we got going on today? The leaves are starting to fall quite a bit around the cabin here. My favorite tree, which is right over there, don't have many leaves left on it, unfortunately. Still got a couple of yellow ones over there kind of peeking through. But for the most part, I would say within a week, we're going to be bare trees on the mountain, which is unfortunate because kind of the fall changing of colors goes so fast. And, you know, you only got about 3 to 4 weeks to enjoy it, and then it's gone. On the positive, it makes clearing land a whole lot easier with all of that stuff off of the trees. So as soon as I get this situated, me and Uber will be back on the grind, and I do want to make sure this winter that I cut some fence lines and clear out for future infrastructure for around the cabin for animals, and also clear out areas for different projects that's coming up next year, like a shop, chicken coops, rabbits, hutches, and all that other stuff, which those will probably come before next year. But you know, just start clearing out land and getting all of that done. It's just so much easier to do it with the winter than it is the spring. I did most of this clearing in the summer and spring, and let me tell you, it adds a whole lot to the project. You got a lot of new growth. The branches and stuff are all bushier and a lot thicker, and it doesn't stack as well. And yeah, it's harder to get in there to chop everything up. It's just a pain in the rump shaker. So I'm going to try to work smarter, not harder, and try to get as much done and cleared as I can. And also, you are like wide open. Hey, I said stop. You got way too much energy this morning for old Ryder. He is not feeling it. I don't know what you woke up on. Boy, Eclipse got all the energy today. Ryder's trying to find a place to sleep, and Eclipse wants to play. Yeah, wide open, wide open. So yeah, I'm going to try to definitely work smarter, get the yard box bladed out this winter. You know, kind of get it all tilled up, maybe put some more nutrients in the ground and stuff. And then that way when spring comes, I'm ready for grass and all of that. I have a funny feeling the cabin is going to look mighty, mighty different come springtime next year. Let's see here. Water's still flowing in the creek. It is nice to be able to walk out my front door and kind of hear water flowing again. That's got pros and cons as well. I'm glad that it's flowing, but it's also just reminding me that I have a big bridge project that's going to need to happen too. Hopefully I can get that done before next rainy season. It's not a high priority. If I get stuck on the mountain for a day, it ain't that big of a deal, unless there's an emergency, and that's the kicker right there. But like I said before, I think on here, I am in negotiations with my brother down south in Florida about getting some I-beams and stuff brought up here to make the bridge with. That way it's a steel bridge. That way I don't ever have to worry about it. Anything can drive across it, and storms and high waters and everything like that won't affect it. So hopefully I can pull that off. But worst case scenario, I'll do it out of trees here on the homestead. So yeah, there's 1,000,001 projects. I got projects for here for the next 10 years. So It's just about putting them on a priority list and start chipping my way through them. I do want to address something real quick. I get quite a bit of comments on here talking about that all I do is talk on here. This is a talking vlog channel, so that's all you're going to get on here. I will branch out from time to time and do some special videos and stuff, but I don't edit these videos. If I edited these videos, there's no way I could put a video out 5 days a week here and plus keep up with the main channel. If you don't like the talking, maybe this isn't the channel for you. I do encourage you to go over to Come On Homesteading. We have a whole lot more building over there than talking. There is some blogs from time to time on that channel too. Full transparency. My main channel, nor this channel, is a building channel. I didn't get into YouTube to just be a builder. If I wanted to do that, I would just go back to work construction. This is a lifestyle channel. So is Come On Homesteading. It is about being in this lifestyle, off-grid homesteading, kind of a simpler life, which I really don't get that. It's really not a simple life. It's a lot of work. But a simpler way of life. And that's kind of what my channel is about. It's about my day-to-day journey as I kind of chase my dream here. And on both channels, there is a lot of building and a lot of stuff that gets done on the main channel that I try to teach, educate, and stuff as I go. And I also learn as I build. So, yeah, that's going to be my little rant for that. Because I hear it on every video. Too much talking, no building. Too much talking, no building. This is a talking vlog, guys. I don't mean no disrespect, but that is what this channel is, and that is what this channel will continue to be. And if I put out anything extra on here that might have me building a little project or something kind of live in raw or whatever, well, then that's a bonus. And as far as the main channel goes, it is pretty much, I would say, 85 to 90% get her done type stuff, but there will be that 15 to 20% from time to time of my day-to-day life, whether it be me going to a birthday party or going fishing or seeing a view on the mountain, whatever it might be. You know, you can't build 7 days a week. You can't. I have a life as well. This is a job. I work more hours doing this, I assure you, than most people work on a high level job that you got to put a lot of hours in. I put a ton of time into this. So I do have to have downtime as well, guys. So I appreciate y'all respecting that. That's my little rant. That's my little rant for this Thursday. You know, just talk about it Thursday. Come on. But I'm in a good mood this morning, being that I ain't got no rest. I think I'm just hyped and motivated because we finally got the framing up. I've really been wanting to do that. And yeah, that weather kind of put me behind and had me a little frustrated. I was just like, come on, Mother Nature, work with me now. Work with me. But that's another thing. Around here, we have to work around Mother Nature. Mother Nature dictates everything. If it's storming and we have tornado warnings and stuff like that, guess what? I'm not going to come out here and frame a building. I'm not going to do it. It's not smart. It's not safe. I'm here by myself. And it's all about being safe at the end of the day. That's priority number one. And working in a thunderstorm, not too safe. I was an iron worker for a long time building steel buildings. And trust me, if a raindrop hit the ground, I wasn't doing it because I was working on a big old lightning rod. I'm not really the same way at the house because, well, it's not steel buildings. But working in the weather like that is very dangerous. Some things you can and some things you can't. Well, I think that's enough ranting for today. I hope everybody has a great, positive day. Keep it positive, guys. Whew, it is Friday Eve, guys. One more day till the weekend. But reach out to somebody today, make their day, somebody that they ain't talked to or somebody that just needs a friend. Reach out to them, tell them hello, that you're thinking about them, and I bet you it's going to go a long ways. And I promise you, if you do that, then all of a sudden you're going to start getting phone calls as well of people that you ain't heard from in a while that's just thinking about you. Share the positivity, guys. And until we see each other again, come on. Hey, keep it real.